Okay, as you can see, it's a new Heath video. You know what that means, right, boys? Well, I'm gonna eat some, make these little hamburgers I made. I know, it's a little raw right there. Well, as you notice, I don't have the house to myself, and, we're eating hamburgers while we're ranting about video games. Oh, yeah. So how do I begin this? Well, here's the thing. I feel like, I feel like 6th Genth gaming, these kids, my people playing, Excellent Kai, PS2, Xbox, stuff like PS3 and whatnot. It's like okay. But recently we've been getting a lot of, I guess how you say it, normals, and these normals are ruining the community. And I'm gonna tell you why. You see, no one likes it, when you play the same games over and over again. Okay. It's like asking Papa Charles, to do pork chops, but he's like, no, man, we got pork chops on them cheap, man. We got them pork chops cheap as shit, man. Yeah, that's him. They want to play their mechanical autism. They want to play Mech Assault. They want to play, Halo 2. They want to play Conquer. They want to play COD 3. Hold up, but it's like that stuff gets old, man. Communities like spicing up the games. The spiciness meter. What I notice is that when a banger is played, no one attends to it. But when a game for normies is played, people like just run to it. It's like, oh my god, guys, look, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. We can just totally not play it on the PC. We can just play it on the Xbox. I mean, you just play it on PC and with mods, whatever. We won't play it on we can play Xbox with childhood. But it's like, my apologies, but it's true. It's like I don't want to approve of you guys, just playing the same games. You spice up the bangers. Sure, games like Pariah may be a little bit mild, but that's beside the point. Still classics. We gotta spice it up. I would play some Godzilla. I play a mean Mothra. And then you get the PS2 side. I'm gonna tell you, the PS2 side is just as bad as the Xbox side. See, the PS2 side is like a lawless wasteland compared to the Xbox side. Xbox side, there's people that, there's like it's like a tight knit, tribe. But PS2 is like a lawless wasteland, You got kids wanting to play SOCOM. You got kids wanting to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, But they don't play it. They only play SOCOM. They're like, SOCOM 2 horas! SOCOM 2 horas! That's all they do. It's either that or COD 3, Because we all know. I think we all know COD 2 and COD 2. I mean, COD 3 on the PS2 is pretty superior, And then we don't talk about the GameCube side. The GameCube's just dead. But then we switch to the PS3 side, and it's like, all right, well, we don't use Excellent Kai for that. We play the bangers. We play Mindjack. We play, Binary Domain. We play, play all these nice games. Mindjack's a pretty nice game. I rated it a 10 out of 10 because that's pretty much what the feature is. It's just gonna be Mindjack. Who doesn't want to take over other people's bodies and just destroy kids? I feel like the fans make a sequel to Mindjack. Those reviewers back then didn't understand. They won't understand now. Every game will have its followers, Like, I like E.T. the video game for Atari 2600, but, people, I don't complain that people don't like it. Just like, and then just like the Xbox fans. But when we get back to the Xbox fans, you see, that's the thing, People like Kai fam, they work hard every day, they grind to get those bangers up and running, They grind, deal with these some kids, who can't even afford they can't even fold, a data cable, They can't even fold a pin connector cable, because it's like, I have to use some kind of physics. It's like, dude, just pin it, And then those kids be like, you guys didn't help at all. You guys are fucking useless. Fuck you guys. You guys bullied me. It's like, you just folded, you just gotta, fold the crease on the data cable. I'm sorry you're special ed, you know, you can't do that. And the sad thing is that, you know, the nice X-Link bot tells you, you know, what's popular. And it's just Halo 2 and SOCOM. You know, grenade spam and South American Halo. That's really it. You know, I played SOCOM Confrontation back when it was alive. I didn't see much grenade spam. I did see a lot of drop shotters though. And drop shotting is not the battle. It's not half the battle. You know, immersion is half the battle, and the other half is being a complete fucking idiot. And I'm like, but you know, besides that, besides everything involving, you know, KFM, I can go on about, you know, X-Link Kai being ruined by normals, you know, not the bangers being played. Well, let's switch it up a little. Let's switch to more modern stuff, like Steam games, you know, and I guess popular games. And I just see people flaming each other about Fortnite and PUBG. It's like, oh, PUBG players are virgins. Oh, Fortnite players are virgins. You know, oh, Fortnite players like uploading with a Snapchat. It's like, okay, we get it. There's two different sides of this coin. There are kids who like arcadey, fast-paced, you know, battle royales, and there's guys who like slow-paced battle royales. You know, I like both. You know, I play Fortnite sometimes, but you know, I hate how it's on Epic Games Launcher and there's like so many updates every day. That, and the fact they're adding some really odd stuff. I don't care about the Thanos crossover. I do like the 50v50 mode. That was actually really innovative. One of the best things about Fortnite. What I don't understand is why they're adding RPGs, jetpacks, you know. The snipers are a bit odd to use. Like, I'm talking about, you know, you don't actually, you know, use the crosshair. You have to kind of aim up, you know. It's like, okay, you know, it's kind of odd. PUBG, I mean, you know, PUBG's been annoying, you know. You got the foreign players, you know. I can't say Chinese because, you know, we're xenophobic for wanting, you know, people from other countries, you know, playing on our servers. And we're xenophobic, you know, we're racist. You know, but that's not true. And then, you know, you also got the snipers, you know. PUBG weapons, especially snipers, are a bit hard to use, okay? You gotta aim, you gotta predict, you know. Deathmatch mode, it helped out a lot with that. You know, because you spawn with level 3 gear, you can just snipe, you know. And, you know, in close quarters. Assault rifles are pretty good, you know. Just like with CSGO, just like with any FPS, the AK is always gonna be the best weapon. You know, I get a lot of flack for it, but you know, I really like the Mini 14. You know, I feel like with the Mini 14, you know, I just do really hard. You know, I remember I got 4 kills with one time with it. You know, with the red dot. You know, and how do I feel about using a red dot? Well, I mean, you know, could be worse. It could be worse. You know, holographics are pretty bad for games like that. You know. And I also ask, you know. About Fortnite, I hear a lot of people ask, like, you know, I can't get into Fortnite because of the building, you know. Watching these people on Twitch, you know, they just build, like, super fast, you know. It's like doing a jutsu hand sign, like... Shadow Kojutsu! Like, no. Like, what the hell? They probably have binds or something, but it's like, how does that work? How does that work? I don't know. I do like the crossplay feature, though. That's one thing about Fortnite that's a plus, you know. I can finally play with my brother Hadu. You know, someone who, you know, understands my pain and is, you know, very similar to me, you know. And playing with Hadu, you know, means a lot. I'm glad Fortnite can handle, you know. We'll never find a game like Halo 3, but, you know, Fortnite's pretty much the only game we can play until I get a PS4. And, if that doesn't get stolen again, you know, yeah. Got these nice consoles here, you know. We got the PS3 in the back, you know. Got to play Yakuza 5, you know. Got to play Kingdom Hearts. Got to lie in bed all day, you know. Do all that stuff. But, no. It's whatever. You know, I just want PS4, man. I got to play with my friends, you know. Xbox One's nice and all, don't get me wrong. But it's like, you know, I made a promise I'd get a PS4 originally, and I hate breaking promises. That's beside the point. Let's get to games. But I mean, you think about games like Siege. Siege is a very fun and aggressive game. You see, I got team killed by Amira, okay? I just barricaded the wrong thing. He just team killed me. I couldn't kick him because he's probably doing it with a bunch of his buddies. I was like, what the fuck, kid? I'm reporting you. And I report him. And I was like, I'm going to get you kicked. And he's like, alright, do it, kid. I couldn't do it. But he team killed me, So I just did. Hey, this sound like asshole, but, I just reported his location. He got killed. He was bottom frag. And I mean, I was second bottom, but it's like, what? I'm sorry that you're bad at the game, Just because, I did one wrong move doesn't mean you have to team kill me. And then don't get me started on the one time this one Russian player literally, team killed me because, a friend kind of pulled a prank on him, It was like, I took the stink out of a joint, and let the EBT vault open, And that guy just got really pissed and just like, you died! And he was speaking Russian too, so he couldn't even understand. But of course, we're playing an EU server, so I'm not going to bring that up, There's a lot of Siege encounters I've had. Games like Dota and Siege I've had a lot of encounters in. See, someone I know, I guess you can consider friend, rival, whatever, I was helping him in Dota, I was helping him out 7 hours, I was help grinding, I was just, I was wanting to, spend time with him, catch up, study him. And, the Dota players we got with people, that reported us because we were kind of being, we were acting like a joke, we were joking around, Then we got people that, that started yelling, they're like, what the fuck, why are you taking the farm? Like, they actually got yelling to the point where they did that. And I was like, whoa, calm down, buddy. And my friend get a little egotistical, but, that's part of the joke. Well, that's another reason I was studying him, but that's not the point. It just got, like, really fucking out of hand, We won our games, I helped him with his, battle pass challenges, And I managed to, try to build up strength. Because, back in the CA days, I would make a video about that, but I'm just mentioning this, back in the CA days, we used to all grind Dota, there was one thing that united us all, if it wasn't being complete fucking idiots, being teenage kids, we would just grind Dota. Granted, I wouldn't, I was kind of the one that brought everyone together, but, I was like, I can only play one game, I'm gonna go lay down, because I get tired of shit. Like, that one match of Dota, 40-minute, like, 50-minute, almost an hour-long game of Dota would just tire me out, I would feel weak, I'd have to, take a break or have to go lay down. Sometimes I could do 2 or 3 matches, but now I just feel, like, really exhausted. But these turbo matches just get out of hand, you got, you got the kids, that fucking one-shot you, You have the really try-hard carries, you got all these kids that do these, chain stuns and AoE attacks. It was just like, what? I only have 400 hours I only have 500 hours in the game. Compared to my friends who have like 1 to 5k hours. I'm pretty much nothing. I'm still a greenhorn. And then I go to League and I'm really bad at it, which is funny because I hear this whole debate about League and Dota being better or bad. Dota's more complex. For some reason, I can do better in it. But League, it's really simple, and I just do horrible in it. Because in League, you're actually, you have to be into, characters actually in specific lanes, which is odd because in Dota I've always played, whatever lane. Maybe I'm not playing it right, I don't know. But it's like, oh, Varian's supposed to go top and not bottom. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, those supports where you go bottom. It's like, oh, okay, I'm confused. Because in Dota, support can go top or bottom in my eyes. Maybe it's the difference, maybe it's because of how I've played, League's probably more, strict on that. And I guess another people bring up is the voice chat, League added voice chat recently, but it's only party chat. Which I mean, it's like, how are you going to talk to randos, even queue up with you? Most games, your teammates don't want to queue up with you, they just say, fuck off, reported, banned, muted, don't get near me or I'm swatting you. But I do like some of, League's modes, and I do like the characters, Stuff like, human characters are fascinating. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Dota's, fantasy setting, but I do like a little bit of the cartoony look of League and some of the characters, Got some really good waifus there, but I'm not talking about that. And then, this brings me to the last part of the game, or the last part of this video before I quit it, which it's fucking almost 15 minutes long. My God. And that's survival games. Survival games are a different story, okay? I'm gonna tell you this right now, survival games are good and bad, stuff like the forest is fun, PvE, but whatever. When you get the Rust, like Rust is just, whew. Rust is like that game, you know, you have to dedicate 8 hours to, you know. And my friend I mentioned before, he played Rust a lot, you know. Pretty unhealthy, you know. I kind of poke fun at him for that, but it's like, dude, you don't spend like 20 hours a day playing Rust. That's the problem, it's too hardcore. Yeah, that probably sounds like me being a little baby, but it's like, you know, I can't play a game for fucking 8 hours straight, 19 hours straight, you know, trying to grind, you know. Just to have some, you know, sweaty little kids, you know, be like, alright guys, it's summer break, it's the weekend, let's do it. You know, Ark's a little different, you know, from what I've seen of Ark, you know, you could save the world, you know, do whatever, but Rust, you know, it's like, oh, we have to play in this, a lot of time frame, we have to do this before the wipe happens, you know, we have to do this and that, you know, and the gunplay, you know, is actually really hardcore, kind of like CSGO tier hardcore. But Ark, I only played a little bit of Ark, what I've noticed that, you know, it's more, it can be PvE or PvP. What I've noticed that in most servers it's PvE, you know, it's PvE, but you know, guys sometimes fight, you know, but it's sometimes nice. But most games suffer from optimization issues. I don't think Rust as much as Ark, because I know Ark, you know, they made that game full access, still unoptimized, and they're charging like tons of money for DLCs. It's like, what? Why would you charge money for DLCs, you know, for a game that's really unoptimized? I mean, you know, I bought DLC for a lot of things, you know. Hate to say it, but I've bought my fair share of, you know, RPG DLCs, you know, shooter DLCs, you know, this and that. But for a survival game, I can't see it, you know. Whew, that's enough. That's enough for me. I would have mentioned some other games in here like Radical Heights and whatnot, but I just couldn't because I've never played those. And I'm not mentioning Dark Souls because you know it's gonna end up with the usual. Dark Souls is the hardest game ever. Guys, Rush is the Dark Souls of survival games. No, I'm not bringing it up. It's hard, and that's it. You know, that's the point of it. But that's enough of me. It's I'm gonna end it off here. I'm glad I can see everyone playing. No, I see everyone still playing their games. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna calm down, and you know, relax. See you guys later. Fuck McBailers.